he hits some of the greatest. I mean, he's our modern version of stop traffic. There's a chance something's going 500 feet. I wanted to see him take BP more than anyone else. I put him in the same group with Pete Alonso. It was done by design. I wanted to see who hit the furthest homers in batting practice when we were in Marlins Park. And he never disappoints. Let's get into it because he reminds me of a plethora of guys I played against, but it's light tower power from jump. He's on the dish. His lower half is grounded. Pause this, bring up the numbers. First board. You talk about getting on homer binges. He hit 20 in June or July back with the Nats a couple years ago. 29 games, 15 homers. 271 batting average, 25 ribbies, on base of 435, and a slug of 729. So when he gets on fire, they're sending a message. I know Atlanta's kind of limping right now, coming off a sweep in Miami. But you see 4 big dogs go deep, especially one goes 483 over the chop house. You're driving to the park, if you're the Braves, a little bit different. You want this game tonight. So let's get back into it. A guy who can get occasionally a little rotational at the plate, but when I watch him, pause this. Thinking back to when I first broke in the league in 1998, some of the prolific home run hitters that kind of like made me come to the top step and watch, obviously McGuire, Sosa, Bonds, all those guys at the height of it were killing the baseball. But Mo Vaughn, for me, I always wanted to beat him in wiffle ball, and when I got a chance to play against him, I'd always go to the top step. He was a Jersey guy, Seton Hall, so I followed his career, and he was a monster. And on June 26th, in Shea Stadium, off Kevin Grabowski, a reliever for the Atlanta Braves, we're sitting on a bench and he hits this shot. I want you to see where this lands. First ball I ever seen hit in my life in person. It ripples somewhere halfway, 3/4 of the way off that Budweiser sign. I had never seen anything like it. So when I watch him go deep, I think of Mo Vaughn. I think of August 10, 2004, Adam Dunn taking Jose Lima over everything in Cincinnati. But I do believe when I watch him, and he's hit some tape measure shots in his career, you know, real quick, bring up the homers over the last 5 years. Matt Olson at 204, Schwarber, Judge, Alonso, and I don't think you'd guess Eugenio Suarez be on this board, but he's 5th at 181. Let's get back into the tape measure shots. This one in Colorado, he shouldn't be allowed to play in Colorado. The balls he can hit there. And I do think there's more in the tank. This is in the NLCS, Game 1. No one goes to these parts of the park. I mean, you see Bryce Harper. The reason I bring up Jim Thome is I feel like Jim Thome kind of combined everything. He had the crazy light tower power, but he could work the ball the other way for damage. He could work the ball pull side. There was more batting average in there. When I look at Schwarber, I almost feel like he's pot committed to I'm outhouse or castle when I'm up at the dish. I'm 3 true outcomes. When I do believe there's a little Jim Thome in there because he makes this look easy, especially in that ballpark. He doesn't have to cheat to get to anything. And I just need to see the Tonkin homer because this thing almost sticks to his barrel. Oh, my God. 93 middle cut, 0-1. Just reacting to the baseball. Run that back for me real quick. I mean, you talk about gorgeous. Lower half doesn't move. He's just hitting in a phone booth. Run this slow. Pause. You could put a chair behind him, a lawn chair behind him. As soon as he makes contact, he can sit down. He's in such perfect balance. Bring up the last board. Get out of here.
Mommy, no.
God. Braves going to have their hands full. Philly gets by whoever they play in the first round. Most home runs versus a heater. Not surprised. These are the guys. Kyle Schwarber, top of the list.